What's up, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading, which now I'm going to start switching it, you guys. I don't even know if I'm going to say weekly reading anymore. I don't even know. But thanks for being here. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. I appreciate you guys just stopping in, watching the video, subscribing, liking, commenting if it's, my gosh, I almost said if it subscribes to you. If it resonates with you. You guys, I don't know what's been going on before I started this reading. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's a Scorpio thing. I was just like dropping everything. I dropped all like the ash that was in my ashtray for my like my sage. I like was knocking. I was just being really clumsy. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are like clumsy naturally or something. I'm not normally clumsy like that. So it was strange. I don't know if I was picking up on your energy. But we are moving into Scorpio season, you guys. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll be Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. I hope you are enjoying your season. I hope you get tons and tons of blessings and abundance. I'm sending you guys so much love. I love my Scorpios. So yeah, enjoy your season. I'm not really going to be going over the astrology. I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. And that's what I was talking about at the beginning, where I was like, am I going to keep saying weekly readings? I think I'm just going to post them weekly still, but I'm not going to label them as weekly or maybe even put the date anymore. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I want you guys to be fully aware that you can watch these readings whenever. They're not just for, like I said, the specific date. The only reason I was doing that was because I was going over the astrology. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that anymore. Let me know, you guys, if you like that or not. I kind of just feel like it's not a waste of time. I don't know. I just feel like I could be spending that time giving you guys more insight. I don't know. See, I'm just up in the air with it. I will be going over the full moons and new moons, though. That I'm not getting rid of because we do have a full moon and a new moon like every other week. Or every couple of weeks, I guess you could say. So I am going to be going over those things. So speaking of that, as you guys can see from the thumbnail, this reading is going to be all about the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, you guys. I didn't write too much about it. It was kind of giving me the energy, and I felt this during the solar eclipse as well. It was giving me the energy of like, I could prepare you guys as much as possible, or you could even prepare yourself as much as possible. But this is a very unpredictable energy, like eclipses, and it's very highly charged. So it's going to be different for all of you guys, and how you guys react and take that energy and, utilize that energy. It's going to be different for all of you guys. Especially with this one, I feel like everyone is going to be like super excited, right? Yeah, let's jump in. Let's make this change. Let's do it. But like, it's important to watch out for like the impulsiveness, right? And getting too fixated on one aspect of your life. Like, for example, say you're like, let's do this, let's change this, let's make this change in my finances, right? And you just focus so hard on that and you kind of neglect your relationships. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Flexibility is key here, you guys. Emotions are on supercharged, like they are supercharged, like they're on steroids. So just be careful during this time, you guys. Patience is needed, right? Take this emotional roller coaster as an opportunity to face your own stuff, to release any tension, and to cleanse your energy, right? Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you guys, but we're going to see what Spirit has in store for you. So I am going to use the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Gives me very Scorpio vibes. Too bad I don't have any like Halloween decks. That would be cool. But anyways, what do we have for Scorpio Spirit for this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus? What do we have for Scorpio? And Taurus, you guys, that's your polar opposite. So I'm interested to see how this is going to affect you guys. What do we have for Scorpio? Please and thank you, Spirit, for this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. What do we have for Scorpio? Also, you guys, let me know what you like better. Do you like seeing the cards? You like seeing my face? I don't know. You tell me, you guys. What do you guys feel more comfortable with? Or what do you guys like better? You know what I mean? All right. You guys got the Sacred Journey, introversion, seeker, and self-knowledge. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's really pretty. Yeah, the Sacred Journey, you guys. Sacred Journey. Some of you guys are taking this opportunity like it was saying to face your stuff, to release tension, to cleanse your energy, right? You're seeking some type of deeper knowledge here. That's for sure. So let me go ahead and read it from the book. All right, it says, you have walked alone for some time now. You have turned inwards to that great path that lies inside of all of us, and you have taken its many tributaries into the soul of your own self. You've discovered the things so many hide from themselves, and you have brought them to the surface, examined them and found their beauty and their sorrows, and after knowing them, integrating them, have gone deeper still. Within that silent place at the heart of you, there is another temple, the temple of your soul, where your precious, most secret heart is laid in wait for you. A sleeping beauty, a wise wizard at the gate of your truth, and you have kissed your soul and accepted the whole of yourself. With this comes a reawakening and a return to the world. Now, your stillness and repose, which all the world has seen but not understood, will begin to express the wisdom it found at the heart of you. Too many journey outwards, expecting to find the answers externally, in gurus, teachers, in places and other people, in medicines and therapies, and all have their part to play. But if we do not seek the chalice within, we cannot drink from the cup of our soul, the crystalline waters of the self. And this, friend, you have done. The journey you have taken within has been challenging and full of risk, but you've made it to the center of you, and now that you know what treasure lies within, you can rise again and re-enter the world and know fully who you are and why you are here. That gave me the chills. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got the chills. That was crazy. The illumination for this says, my time of deep quiet leads to personal breakthroughs, you guys. Time of deep quiet leads to personal breakthroughs. Let me write that down. I think, oh, hold on, you guys. 1 second. I have someone calling me. Sorry about that, guys. That's so funny. I actually had a Scorpio calling me right now. I had to answer that, but hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get this back on. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Also something about like, here, let me fix this. Something about like, I feel like you guys are really trying to stay, I don't want to say stay positive because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of, let me get into it, you guys. Let me just get into this. Let me start pulling the tarot because I don't want to start jumping into what I think, even though I should, because I found that when I start talking about, or when I think of something before the reading and I'm like, I don't think that that's right, it always ends up being right. But Spirit's telling me, just jump into the tarot. Jump into the tarot. So let me give this a good shuffle. Something about going with the flow. Going with the flow. Maybe spontaneous isn't the word that I'm thinking of, but laid back, maybe be a little more laid back when it comes to certain things in life that you expect to be a certain way. I don't know why I'm getting that. But let's see. What do we have for Scorpio here? What do we have for Scorpio? Please and thank you, Spirit. First card out, we have the King of Cups in the reverse, you guys. That's most definitely you guys, unless you're dealing with another water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But King of Cups in the reverse, you guys, I feel like that's you. You could be feeling very emotionally disconnected at this time, or even overly emotional, which makes sense. You know, I said be careful during this, you know, this lunar eclipse. Our emotions are supercharged. They are supercharged, you guys. And I do feel like this journey, I don't feel like this is a past energy. I feel like this is something that you're about to embark on, or maybe you've slowly started this journey of going within. But this lunar eclipse is going to really like highlight these things, like highlight where you really need to focus on, highlight your emotions and where you're unstable in your emotions. What else? What else do we have for Scorpio for this full moon lunar eclipse? What do we have for Scorpio? Whoa, okay, we have a bunch coming out. I'm not going to take them all, but I will take this one. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you guys. in the reverse. I love to see that. So at one point, this was upright, you guys. At one point, you were stressed, you were scared, you were paranoid, you have trouble sleeping. This is just a lot of stress and anxiety that's really taking over your life. And we could definitely see that here with this King of Cups, a lot of emotions, a lot of like emotions that you're replaying in your head, overly thinking about, right? With the swords here, but it's in the reverse. So this is a light at the end of the tunnel. Once you guys go through this introspection period or this journey, like the card, or yeah, like the card was saying, and let me go to it real quick because I forgot what it said at the very end. It says, you've made it to the center of you, and now you know what treasure lies within. You can rise again and re-enter the world and know fully who you are and why you are here. Yeah, there's like this, I don't know, you guys, there's just this deep inner knowledge that you guys come across by journeying within. And let's get some more. Let's just get some more. It's very vague. Like I'm getting this very vague message. It's not clear at all. So, like I can feel the feelings of it. Like I could see it. It's like it's maybe because the situation's just different for all of you guys. Maybe that's what's going on. What else? What else for Scorpio? One more card. All right, thank you. Queen of Wands. Love it. And we have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Pisces energy, but this is also a pause, a stillness, a time of contemplation, you guys. This is pretty much the same thing as this sacred journey. I mean, I did see the Hermit card. It was in the reverse, though. So you guys could be going, I almost feel like this was like whatever put you on this path to go within. I don't think it was by choice. I think it was like divinely intervened with the Hermit card in the reverse. That's a like social withdrawal. That's paranoia. That's like negatively withdrawing yourself from the world. Maybe you guys did that and that's what led you into this, like maybe you did that because of your emotions. Maybe you just felt like unstable for everyone, or maybe everyone was making you unstable, right? So you disconnected, but it's like then you fall into this pause period, right? This seeing things from a new perspective, right? Understanding your emotions better. Like I said, seeing things differently, thinking things differently. Maybe you were very hard on yourself about how you are emotionally imbalanced, or if it's not overly emotional, it's a complete disconnect from your emotions. It's one of the two. So take it as it resonates. But the final card you guys have coming out is the Queen of Wands. So very fiery, charismatic, passionate energy. She's very creative. She knows her worth. She's got a lot of pride in herself, right? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like this is your energy. Let's start clarifying all of this. With that Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, though, this is just, confirmation that time of deep quiet leads to personal breakthroughs, right? And it's so funny. Like, do you see how he is, like, I know it's always like this, like the Hanged Man, like he's always, it's always the same type of image, but it is so divinely intervened. It's like, look at, he's like hanging off a cliff. He's not just like normally hanging from the tree, like the original image. He's hanging from a cliff here, and he's got a dragon that's holding him. Like, you can't move, bro. You can't move until you figure some shit out. Like this dragon is like making sure that you can't leave. You know what I mean? And if you wiggle free, you like fall to your death. You don't just like fall out of a tree. Like, yeah, that's some like, you're gonna sit here and think about this. It's almost like a timeout. I'm hearing, like, when you give a kid a timeout. All right, let's clarify this King of Cups in the reverse. And that's funny because I was saying, like, if you're overly emotional, which is usually when kids throw a fit, is when you put them in timeout, right? Clarify this King of Cups in the reverse for Scorpio, please. All right, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups with the Seven of Swords and the Justice card. Okay, this definitely could have been somebody else that you were dealing with. This King of Cups in the reverse. This could have been somebody that you, this could have been a lover or a friend with this Two of Cups, right? This is partnership, unity with love involved, right? There's connection here. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra, but somebody was lying here. Somebody was shisty. Someone was being, someone was scheming, and this is someone enemy masquerading as a friend, lack of conscience. They're strategizing on how to sneak away with these swords here. But justice is coming in. Look do you see how he's looking back? Like he's looking back at justice, thinking he's going to get away with it, and he's not. He's not. Whoever the Seven of Swords is here, which I mean, I think it's you guys. I'm clarifying this King of Cups. So take it as it resonates. You're either dealing with another water sign here that was shisty with you, could have been manipulative. Now that I'm seeing the Seven of Swords with the King of Cups in the reverse, emotionally manipulative, try to get away with something here. It's either you or this other water sign. Really take it as it resonates and be honest with yourself here, Scorpio, because I truly feel like this King of Cups is you. Could be another water sign. I think I said that like 3 times. I just repeat myself. Oh my gosh. But justice, you guys, justice is coming in. Consequences, the law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect. This you can't run away from karma here. He thinks he is. This guy thinks he is. He's looking back at justice like, haha, getting away. And justice is just sitting calmly on her throne right there. She's like, you thought, you know? So, and maybe if this was you guys, whatever it did, or whatever you did to this union, I do feel like it stressed you out. It kept you up at night. Like, I don't feel this energy of like completely guilt-free, right? Clarify this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio energy again. So definitely you guys, you're seeing clearly now. You're seeing something clearly now. This is that fog dissipating. Clarity, reality. You could be seeing clearly where you made poor choices, right? What else for this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio? What else, Spirit, please and thank you. Nine of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio. Whoa, okay, we got a bunch. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have the Justice coming out again, you guys. We have the Nine of Cups in the Knight of Cups in the reverse, excuse me, with the Hierophant and the Justice card. So Scorpio energy again over here with the Knight of Cups, Moon in Scorpio to be specific. But this guy's in the reverse again. So we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups in the reverse, you guys. Unrequited love, a heartbreaker, manipulator, one night stand, or a cheater. It could also be, once again, being very disconnected from your emotions. Now, the Knight of Cups, see, this is where I feel like for most of you guys, it's an overly emotional thing, because the Knight of Cups in the reverse, he's starting to let his emotions control his life, right? Overwhelmed by his emotions. The Hierophant talks about a commitment. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, but it talks about a higher commitment, a higher power, education, right? Your beliefs when it comes to this higher power. But I feel like this is a commitment here. I feel like somebody, so if this energy is you, this Knight of Cups, you guys, you may have done somebody wrong in a committed situation. Now, it doesn't have to be committed like a marriage. For some of you guys, it will be. But, you're committed to your friends, you're committed to your job, you're committed to yourself, your higher learning, your higher self here. Maybe a lot of you guys weren't committed to your higher self and evolving, right? So take it as it resonates. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a love situation. Either you're this Cups, this Knight and this King of Cups in the reverse, and you did somebody dirty that you were committed to, or vice versa, they did something dirty to you, right? Or maybe you guys both were lame to each other, right? I mean, take it as it resonates, but there's definitely somebody here that failed to be committed, or they failed to follow through with their commitment to somebody here. And justice is coming out twice, so you cannot get away from this. You cannot get away from this. They can't get away from it if it's them. I just feel like it's you guys, and I'm not to say that you were like maliciously doing things. I don't know about that either, though. You guys got to keep it real, right? Keep it real with yourselves. I've been there. We've all done stupid stuff that we're not proud of, Let's clarify this Queen of Wands, though, because I see this Queen of Wands facing this Nine of Swords and this King of Cups in the reverse, and she's facing it confidently. So I do feel like you guys are coming back in with this new passionate, like I said, this new passionate energy where you're like, let's make this change. Let's do it. I'm ready to make this change. I sat in my introspection period, right? I was forced to be there because of, divine intervention here. We have justice coming in twice. Like, some of you guys may even had to deal with like a court situation, or maybe some of you guys sat in jail. Like, it's something like that. Like spirit placed you somewhere and they were like, sit here, you're in timeout. Wow. I got the chills. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify this Queen of Wands. But the beautiful thing about all this, regardless of if this is you, which I feel like this is your energy, like I said, take it as it resonates. But this Queen of Wands is very passionate about making this change here. So I do think that's really great. It's like nothing can keep you down here. Even if you messed up, royally messed up, you are like, I will fix this. I will change this. I will do what I have to do here, because you're seeing something clearly now with that Nine of Swords and that Seven of Cups, both in the reverse. You're seeing where you made poor choices. You're seeing the reality of a situation, whether that's seeing the reality of this person that did you wrong and you're like, or you're like, oh, I see what I did. I'm not doing that. I'm not being that person, right? It's a really beautiful thing, because like I said, you guys, and I know I give you guys a hard time, all my Scorpios, I'm very hard on you guys, and I don't mean to be. I feel very comfortable with you guys, so I feel like I could keep it real. But we all fuck up, Scorpios. Like, we all mess up. We all, come on, like, to pretend that we don't, or that there's a, specific sign or type of person that knows how to deal with life better. Like, no, give me a break. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you're showing up as this Queen of Wands, like really trying to change something here, it means a lot. I mean, maybe you're dealing with this Queen of Wands. Let's clarify this. Clarify the Queen of Wands here. It's just the way she's looking at these cards, and she's got her arm up like this. Like, I'm going to fix this, right? I'm not even worried. Like, she's very confident. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. What'd I tell you? You guys, I shuffled this. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What else for this Queen of Wands for Scorpio? Thank you. The Sun in the reverse. Wow. Definitely some sadness here, some loss. The ego could have gotten in the way, for sure. For sure. And the Queen of Wands, she could be very egotistical. She's not in the reverse here. But I do feel like, yeah, like you guys are like harnessing your ego and using it the right way. Like, because the ego is not necessarily bad, right? Let's see, what else for this Queen of Wands for Scorpio? Now, you could have been dealing with a Leo who did this to you. Or maybe you have Leo in your charts, or fire in your charts. Specifically Leo, though, with the Sun here. One more card for this Queen of Wands for Scorpio. Thank you. Seven of Swords. Are you guys kidding me right now? Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups. So, yeah, things definitely didn't go the way that you planned them to. If this was you guys and you thought you could get away with something, I mean, you learned your lesson hard. You learned that like that's not how you get what you want. Like just by doing what you want in disregard to other people's feelings or the commitment that you made, like you can't do that. And you learned that. For a while, you may have been really focused on the negative, maybe missing the opportunity, the growth, the learning from the situation because you were so busy, like focused on what went wrong or the depression, right? With the sun card in the reverse, the remorse, maybe thinking back to the situation and like, man, I really fucked up. Like I really ruined something. Yeah, it definitely could have been with a Leo. Or a Taurus. We have the Strength card here, and then we have the Empress in the reverse. One of these signs could have done this to you. Like I said, you guys, Knight of Swords coming in after that, you guys. That's big changes and jumping in and seizing the moment and these opportunities, right? Being very honest and assertive and direct when it comes to letting go of your past. That was right behind it. Six of Cups in the reverse. That's Scorpio energy. Letting go of the past, focusing on the future, maturity, and growing up. Yeah, you guys, the Queen of Wands, this is what clarified this Queen of Wands here. I definitely feel like it's you. I feel like this is all you. You created a situation for yourself that didn't turn out the way that you thought it would. Whether you thought you could get away with something and you didn't get away with it, or maybe you did get away with it and you're like, oh, wow, like this is eating me alive or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of lies and deceit here, whether that be on your part or someone did this to you. I keeping it real. I think it's you. I think it's you, Scorpio. I love you guys to death, but I think it's you. Damn. Regardless though, you guys, this sacred journey, I mean, that card is talking about you guys going into the depths of your being, like to places where people don't normally go, to places where people are scared to do the work, right? It's like you're looking at your shadow self and you're like, let's do this. Let's do this. Wow, you guys. I'm really proud of you. Like that's the only feeling that I'm getting right now. Like I'm picking up the heaviness of whatever happened. Um, but it's just this like spirit's really proud of you because not a lot of people can look at themselves after they've done something heavy like this and you know a lot of the times we do something bad and we deem ourselves a bad person or we let others perception of us for example say you cheated multiple times, right? Maybe you just didn't learn. You guys, everybody's path and everybody's lessons are different. Some person learns the first time they cheat. Some people need to. I know, don't give me hate in the comments because as Scorpios too, I feel like you guys would be like, someone cheats on me 3 times. Oh hell no. But like I'm saying, like say that they cheated on somebody in their younger years, and then they cheated on someone else later, and then they cheated on some. I mean, 3 times that's a lot. So let's say 2 times. Okay, but like maybe a couple times, and they still didn't learn. But then by that there's just one time that everything just clicks, something just changes, like we're not on the same path, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. And there's something about you guys that you're like, regardless of what everyone's saying about me, what everyone thinks about me, what I look like because of what I've done, I know who I am deep down, and I know that I don't want to be that person. I know that I want to evolve. You guys are the phoenix rising. That's why you're showing up as this fire sign or this fiery energy facing all this. This is her right there. She's the phoenix rising right here, you guys. Shit, this is I can't tell you enough. I mean, these are, like I said, the energy is really dark and really heavy, but all I feel is that spirit is just so proud of you. That's what I feel. Straight up. Straight up. And if this was somebody that did something to you, still, they're very proud of you because you're overcoming it. Regardless of what it is you're overcoming. So let's get final advice here for Scorpio. Let's actually use this deck. Let's get some final advice. And then I'm going to end this with a lunar oracle card. So final advice here for Scorpio in this situation. Thank you. We have the Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. The Six of Wands, you guys. Yes. Okay, so Two of Swords, Six of Wands. Let's get one more card here for advice for Scorpio. More Leo energy here. Wow. And the Star. Wow, you guys. I love this. I wish you could see this. See, this is why I angle this down. I will show you guys. I'll try to. Okay, so right underneath this King of Cups in the reverse, okay, we have the Two of Swords. I think for a while, like I said, it took you guys a minute to see the truth about this situation, or maybe even to make the decision to heal something or to make the decision to acknowledge something, right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, when it came to your emotions or what you were doing, it's almost like ignorance is bliss. If I just don't address it or I just don't focus on it, like maybe it'll go away. And I feel like that's what you were doing in the past, right? Now we have this Six of Wands coming out underneath this Nine of Swords, you guys, in the reverse. So first of all, this is talking about a light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, you're overcoming these hardships. You're no longer being kept up at night by your thoughts, by your stressors, right? You are achieving victory over this. And I love this Six of Wands coming out because, you guys, I was saying like a lot of people could have put you in this certain light based off of the things that you've done, right? And this Six of Wands is about victory, but it's also about recognition from those around you. So I do think people are going to start to see the change. Not that it matters that, you know, you're not here to please other people, but I think that the right ones that are meant to be in your life, or the right people that are meant to see this, will see it, if that makes sense, right? And then you have this Star card coming out right underneath this Queen of Wands, you guys. So like I said, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe you are going back to an Aquarius, trying to fix things with them, because we did see that earlier in all those cards. A lot of Aquarius energy. But this is just you guys healing. You guys, look at that. Is beautiful. You're coming in as this Queen of Wands, ready to heal, ready to rejuvenate yourself, ready to transform. Lots of healing, lots of hope, lots of spirit here. Like, wow, this is absolutely beautiful. So advice for you guys, it's you got to get clear on the changes that you're trying to make, and also you got to get real with yourself. If you have been shutting a blind eye to your flaws and your shadow and where you need work, you're no longer doing that, or that's at least the advice. Like I said, this sacred journey, I feel like this is future energy. This is what you're about to embark on. You just have to make that decision, right? You have to be willing to look at yourself and your shadow aspects, you guys, without letting your ego get in the way. And that could be very difficult, because it's so hard, especially as a fixed sign. You guys are a fixed sign. It's difficult to want to, and this full moon, gosh, I cut myself off. Oh my gosh. This full moon lunar eclipse is in Taurus, which is another fixed sign. So it could be very difficult to let your ego go in this situation and admit where you're wrong, right? That may be very difficult at this time, but Spirit's telling me you will have achievement when it comes to healing this, you guys. Healing yourself, bringing healing to yourself and to others around you if you were dealing with other people in this situation. Wow, Scorpio, I love that for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave that here. I hope that resonated. If it did, give this video a like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear how it resonates. If you guys want to support me in more ways, I do have my PayPal and my Cash App link below. I'd greatly appreciate any tips or donations from you guys. It would mean so much. And I also have my Etsy and my art Instagram if you guys want to check out any of my art or my crochet for sale. Also, you guys, I am doing personal readings again. So hit me up on my tarot Instagram, which is below. Message me, direct message me, and I will get back to you. I send the readings through video, email. But yeah, you guys, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.